Now we're going to look at creating a new client form. Now when we talk about creating a new form, then the form itself has already been created on the web app in the main Casa application, okay? We can't create forms as such, i.e. design a new form on any of the apps itself. Now I'm logged into Casa, I've selected the company for whom I'm now going to be creating this new form for, and on the home page here all I need to do is click on Client Forms. And as you can see here, I mean I'm logged in as Test Contractor 2, and the only client that I've got here is CasaTesters.inc, and I just drill down here and then I find the kind of form or the list of forms that I want to use. Now I've only got the one here, which is the site inspection checklist, so again I drill down, and now I've come to this level. I'm actually down at the form level itself. Just takes a few seconds to refresh, and there we can see I've got my site inspection checklist. Now at the top I've got the project workplace name. Now what I need to do here is I need to click on the drop down arrow, and at the bottom there, as you'll see, I get a list of projects or workplace names will appear. I've only got the one here for this example, but if you've got multiple workplaces or projects, then you can scroll through the list. So here I'm just going to select Pittsburgh National Trade Center, and there you go, it populates into the project workplace name. The next thing I want to do is select the date, and by default today's date is selected. So I need to click on OK to accept the location. Then I go to the date, and if I want to change the date, then I can click on the date pop-up and then select the appropriate date, but I'm just going to go with today. And as you can see here, a list of locations will appear, and you can modify this or add any notes. Now I'm doing this on my Android device, as you can see. Underneath that, of course, you've then got the notes field itself, so you can add more notes here. And then scroll down, and then you can see the other areas of the form. Now you've got the question mark on the side there, click on that, and then the area will open. So I'll just call this, for simplicity's sake, area 1. Then I'm going to take a photograph. Then I go to my media, then I'm going to add a photo. Now I can take a photo or open a photo. Now let's see what I've got on my camera or on my phone. And of course, I get the Allow Casa to take pictures and record video. That's a permissions thing on your device. So if that appears, click on Allow, and I'm going to add a photo. Open a photo, and then it'll go to my gallery. And I'm going to click on camera, and here we go. Here's where they're building my house at the moment, and I'm going to add that photograph like that. Okay. So I select the photo, click on back, and then add comments. And that's what I need to do. And then, as you've seen, we then go through to the next one. And then we can, for present, then if I want to add an action, then I can click on the action button, and now I can select the kind of action that I need to log. So if it's documentation and or document control, then I add the details of the issue, action to be taken, so on and so forth. And once done, I mean, it's quite straightforward. All you need to do is click on the done, then go through and complete the form. As you can see, this is quite a comprehensive form. It is a site inspection checklist, so it is going to take you some time. But the good news is that it'll save as you go, and then in the end, when you're ready to go, and all you need to do is click on either done or done and export. Now I'm going to click on done and export, and then after a few seconds the PDF name or the change PDF name will show. Now you can change the name if you want, but by default it will take the form name plus today's date. So I wouldn't recommend changing it, but you can if you want. And then what you do is you click on OK, and then you'll get a preview of the actual form itself. Now you can scroll through the form, and there you can see the photo that I added, and then all the other areas. But purely for the purposes of this video, There's no point in going through and doing all of that. Now once you've checked the document and it's exactly as you require, then you can click on export. And as soon as you click on export, you get three options: export to Casa, export to email, and share. And what we're going to do is we're going to export to Casa. So I click on export to Casa, and then it'll go to management system, company projects, or client projects.